super high.
What's going on YouTube? What's going on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of Big Pat Sports Talk. Got a little bit of Giants news today. Joe Shane and Brian Daboll have come out and say that Daniel Jones is their quarterback for this year. Tyrod Taylor would be the backup. So we're going to see Daniel Jones for at least another year or until he messes up this year and Tyrod Taylor has to take over. I said this in the beginning. I believe that they're going to see what Daniel Jones has. And if he doesn't have it, he won't be the quarterback of the New York Giants for too much longer. I think they signed Tyrod Taylor for a 2-year deal just in case he has to be the placeholder for a quarterback that they draft next year. It could be Stroud. They were on they're on record talking with C.J. Stroud at the Ohio State Pro Day. And they did the same thing with Josh Allen. Tyrod Taylor was the quarterback there, and they drafted Josh Allen, and he became the quarterback. And he took over, and the rest is history. After his 2 years of struggling, they got him some weapons his third year, and he blossomed. So the plan actually worked. And I believe they're taking a similar approach to this situation with Daniel Jones. All the Daniel Jones, you got to get rid of him. He sucks. I hate him. He's terrible. He's this, he's that. He doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. Like I said, the kid has not gotten a fair shake since he's been here. The owner came out and said it. We've done everything to screw this kid up. Same thing with Saquon Barkley. A little bit of Saquon Barkley news. Shane has said that they haven't even entertained the idea of trading Saquon Barkley. They got a few calls, but they haven't even entertained the idea of trading Saquon Barkley. So that's news there. So it looks like Saquon Barkley will be here as well. Hopefully he stays healthy and he has a big year for us. Now if they do get an offer on the table, like a second or a second round pick or higher on the table from one of those AFC teams that's looking to taking them over the top, I don't think they will hesitate not to at least listen to the offers. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of news. We signed a new guard today, Max Williams from the Cardinals. And I think he's going to come in here to compete to start. He got signed to a 1-year deal, so it was another filler deal. And, man, they're just going to compete. They're going to compete this year no matter what. They're going to they're built on the roster to compete. We've signed 6 offensive linemen this year in free agency. We brought back one of our own, and we signed 5. I think Max Williams, Gano, Feliciano, Glowinski, and Johnson. So we've signed 5 offensive linemen and brought back one of our own. So that's 6 offensive linemen. So, hey, look, there's been reports that the Giants said they have enough needs to where they could draft the best player available at 5 and 7. And speaking of the draft, them talking there, they said they haven't even entertained the idea of trading back yet. Now, is that blowing smoke? I don't know. I don't think you would have to blow smoke about that of not trading back, because it really doesn't help you as far as trade position or anything. I mean, draft position or anything like that. So I believe that's kind of true. They probably haven't entertained the idea of trading back. So they said they're in a position where they can take best player available at both spots, because they have so many needs on this team that best player available will fill one of those needs, because they have so many needs. So that's a little bit of news there. I mean, hey, look, it's been absolutely these guys are absolutely unpredictable. They're very unpredictable, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Hey, it is what it is, man. These guys are going to do what's best for the Giants. I'm telling you, these guys are going to do what's best for the Giants. Also, some more injury news coming up. They expect Blake Martinez and Shepard to be on the field around August. So Shepard must be doing pretty well. They say Martinez is ahead of schedule than Shepard on his injury, but they're saying that they both should be ready by August. So hey, look, old Riggs might be in the fold during the season. Maybe that's why they gave him that deal. Maybe they seen that he was rehabbing very well. He could be on the field, and if so, let's see what Riggs can do. But let's look at a couple of things here on Twitter. There's a couple of things here on Twitter. Shout out to Taj, man, hardest working man on Twitter. Just to confirm some of the things that I said, Zach Rosenbolt, right here, he says, look, Joe Shane on the NFL draft, we have enough needs on the roster that we can take the best player available. I mean, look, it says right there, Zach Rosenblatt. He says, hey, look, we got enough needs on this roster that we can take the best player available. You see a couple of comments. He said, this is to all the Giants that think we're required to take a lineman in the first round. And another guy says, and he's right, gonna be fun piecing together the Giants draft board this year, going R1 X position, R2 Y position, R3 Z position, and being spot on. Hey, look, man, there's a lot of things that that we're going to have to take into consideration when it comes to this draft, man. Maybe they don't take a lineman in the first round. What if they feel that safety and corner is the best position available? I mean, shout out to Classified 3F with Joe, man. He's been saying it for the longest, man. You don't know. You don't know what these guys are going to do, man. These guys are all over the place, and it's not a bad thing because we have so many needs on this team that maybe you shouldn't just focus on one thing and take a player that doesn't, that might not pan out as good as another player at another position. That's not the popular position. I'm in favor of doing that, and I don't see anything wrong with that, man. But this is just going along what I'm saying with these guys, man. These guys are going to do what is best for the New York Giants, and they're not playing about this. They're building competition everywhere. They are. They just are, man. Let's check out another little article here. Shout out to Big Blue Crew Entertainment. Going to our thread, man. Check out Big Blue Crew Entertainment, man. We give you guys the best news all the time. Shout out to Super Todd. Shout out to Hit Squad, man. You guys do a wonderful job, man. A wonderful job. We got Dan Dugan here. He says Shane said Blake Martinez is ahead of Sterling Shepard on their respective rehab schedules based on the timing of their injuries. Shane said the goal is for both of them to be on the field by August. Also, Dan Dugan says, Shane said, it's a wait and see with Nick Gates. Certainly not a ton of optimism that Gates will be ready for camp. We all knew that. So that's a little bit of injury news about Gates, Riggs, a.k.a. Sterling Shepard, and Blake Martinez. He actually expects Blake Martinez and Sterling Shepard to be on the field by August. If that happens, great. If we have Riggs for the beginning of the season, hopefully he can stay healthy because, be honest, he was our best receiver starting out last year before he got hurt. Blake Martinez is our leader and our captain on defense, and we've got some defensive linemen on here that can open it up for Blake Martinez again where he could be clean and shoot those gaps and make those tackles that he's used to making. This dude's a tackling machine. So I'm actually kind of glad that both those guys restructured to where they can stay on the team this year. And let's see what we have. Man, if Riggs pans out, we can give him a decent little contract next year. It's not going to be super, super huge because he won't be able to command that much money. Or, hey, Riggs gets his career back on track and he goes to other places, other pastures, and does well. Either way, I hope both of these guys turn out to do very well for us. And if they have to go to other teams and play well for them, then so be it. Once a Giant, always a Giant. I want you guys to succeed. Nick Gates, on the other hand, I've been saying this. Basically, the whole Big Blue crew has been saying this. I'm not counting on Nick Gates to come back this year. I'm actually seeing if they're going to cut this guy and give him an injury settlement. I know if we cut him, we save $3 million. We may need that $3 million to sign our draft picks, especially if we're not interested in trading back. Nick Gates was the leader of this offensive line. I'm not gonna hold him, man. I wish he was healthy because, man, he would be a great addition to this offensive line, and it'll make it a lot easier to get this offensive line back in shape. But that's a little bit of injury news there. Let's see. I think we got one or two more articles that I probably want to go into it. Let's see. All right, here we go. It's saying that Jones Shane said he saw the report that the Giants want to trade back, but he said they actually haven't discussed that yet. Like I said, a lot of people are saying, whoa, I know that's news. There's a lot of fake news out there. They're saying they haven't even discussed trading back from 5 or 7. So they must see two people that they like. They must see a lot of people that they like up there, and based on who they like, they might not see a reason to trade back unless they're blown away by an offer at draft day. If somebody wants to come up and take one of these quarterbacks, a lot of people still saying they would trade back draft night, and I think there's still a good chance they'll trade back on draft night. But I don't see why he would come out and say that just to put out a smoke screen. It really doesn't make sense. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of news going out about the Giants right now today. Speaking of John Mara coming out and saying that they are not shopping Saquon Barkley at all. Man, that's crazy. He actually came out and said that they're not looking at a quarterback at all, which actually hurts our chances of trading back as well. Because if it comes out saying that we're not taking a quarterback in this draft, so that allows people to, fall back and be like, okay, we don't have to trade in front of the Giants to grab Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett. We don't have to trade in front of them to do anything. So let's say if Equano did have a chance to fall to us at 5, that statement that he just made it just a tad bit harder, because now nobody's going to blow away the Jets or the Texans or somebody like that with an offer they can't refuse, so they can come up and take a quarterback, and that takes away, some of the people that would want to take offensive linemen in those first 4 picks, and might leave us with an Evan Neal or a Akeem Ekwonu. They like Cross, so I guess the third tackle on the board, that might be the third tackle. It might be the second tackle on their board. Who knows? It might be the first. He's the best pass blocker, so who knows? But I don't know. I think John Mara just needs to, fall back and be quiet. Stop feeling sad. Stop feeling bad. Hey, it's in the past. Let it go. Let these men do their jobs and make it as easy as possible for them so they can go on and, do their job without any distractions or anything holding them back, because you're sitting there opening your mouth, John Mara. Just chill out, sit back, and cut the check, bro. Just cut the check, man. We all know that you feel bad about what happened with Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. Hey, look, what's done is done. Do right by them now. Let these men build this roster around these men to where they can go out there and show if they have it or not. Plain and simple. Leave it the hell alone. Don't say nothing else in the media. Just chill out. Do your weekly press conference or whatever it is. Say the most vanilla things. Ask any more questions. If not, go home, make money, cut the check. That's all you got to do, Mara. And let these men handle it. And we may be able to hold up a Lombardi or two. Who knows? But, I mean, that was it on a bunch of news that's been coming out about the New York Giants today. One of the most news-filled days of the Giants in a little while. Just thought I'd give you a little filler video about what's been going on. But, man, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk, man, just hit that little blue button that says join and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk. Stand out above the rest. You get awesome perks. Going to be doing members-only streams here soon. As soon as we get enough members to get a stream going, I'm definitely gonna do a stream only members for you guys. I'm definitely, once everything gets kicked off with the channel, I'm definitely gonna be doing prizes, man. It's gonna be great, man, for the members, for the community, the Big Blue Crew community in general, man. We're gonna be doing a lot of things for you guys. Me, Classified 3F with Joe, G Nation, Hit Squad, Zion Zenith, man. Big Blue Crew is gonna be doing big things for you guys, man. But until the next episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that join button, and talk your talk with Big Pack Sports Talk. And until the next episode, peace. This has been a Big Blue Crew production.